Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Crying Suns. In the last episode, I failed in every way imaginable. I could have been... Well, not every way imaginable. We made it to the final boss, again, for Sector 3, a Tetsuo. But I misplayed the fight, that battle, and I did so bad. Healing their units, using asteroids that they went into the spaces of for extra shielding. It was just terrible. An absolutely god-awful bunch of decisions in that final battle. I don't think I could have made... I could have done that final battle worse if I had tried. Because I misplayed that entire fight in every conceivable way. It was absolutely a god-awful fight. And that just goes to show that you can make a bunch of what I consider to be good decisions getting us to the battles, but if you don't do the battles well, you're out of the game. And I like that idea, because now we have the strategic choices that we make getting to the fights that we do, and then the tactical decisions I make during them. I learned a few things about the Jericho as well. I didn't realize until near the end of that last episode. In particular, that I want to utilize as many status effect abilities as possible so that my ships can do more damage to the enemies. So that means instead of buying a weapon like the Piercer or the chain gun, the chain cannon that I had purchased, we need to stick with things like the damage over time effect weapon we start with, or the freeze ray, the freeze gun, because at least then we would benefit. My squadrons will do more damage to the enemies, and we won't be penalized. Actually, right? We have a minus 10% damage penalty because I wasn't using the right weaponry. Terrible, and we had good officers as well for that status effect bonus. Our status effects were going to last an extra 100% thanks to having both of them. Still, it was so bad. So bad. Now, heads up that I'm so tired. I didn't get much sleep 2 nights ago, but I recorded that final battle yesterday, and I think my voice came out okay with it, and I was pretty active. But I had trouble getting to sleep again last night, so I took some medicine I probably shouldn't have taken to help me to force myself to fall asleep, some muscle relaxants for my back. But now this means today, I'm so shot. But I know if I don't record today, I might not get a chance to record this game again for a little while. So we're going to make the attempt to record. We're going to play through it like I normally make an attempt to do. But there might be periods of time when I'm not doing much talking because I'm so drowsy today. I'm also thinking we're going to try to get to the end, the Chapter 3 boss, in one go. So this video will be a little bit longer than the other ones. And we're going to use the Jericho one more time. Now that I have a better understanding of how the Jericho works, I want to try to use it one more time and see if actually paying attention to how the Jericho's engine or its passive effect functions, if that will assist me in the final fight. So let's go ahead and get this done. Your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? I'm ready, machine. That's what you said last time. And it was. Okay, so one more time for the Jericho-class vessel. Yep, alright. So, let's look at this one more time. Allied battleship weapons with no direct damage starts the fight loaded at 50%. So in other words, we're ready to utilize our matter destabilizer and sub-zero gun with only half their charge time ready to go. So basically, that means just as they reach my lines, we should be able to begin firing them. When attacking a unit with a negative effect, increase by 30% allied unit DPS and weapon damage. So that means the matter destabilizer and Sub-Zero gun, if we have hit an enemy squadron with it, we will do an extra 30% damage to those units. I think this might also mean that if we have a fire going on the enemy battleship, that we will increase our damage by 30% against it. Finally, we have when attacking a unit with no negative effect, decrease by minus 10% allied units DPS and weapon damage. So again, no fire on an enemy vessel, we inflict less damage to it, I think. And or their squadrons. Good to know that's going to be the case. And it looks like this means our cruiser Basilisk is actually a lot more important than I had originally thought. We actually want to deploy this all the time because that status effect, as long as it's on an enemy, we're going to inflict an extra 30% in damage to it. So I should pay attention to all sorts of things like this. This is interesting when I start to think about it because of how much I've been misplaying the Jericho and its squadrons. Okay, so Carl P. Opper is still recovering, and Anatomus is as well. But we did unlock Brother Corto. I can't think of a reason not to take him, so we will grab him. And then we have one other person. So Corto, so we would want someone with some bottom skills. Bottom skills? Yeah, we want someone with... Yeah, the bottom skills. Hack and engineering, for example. And actually, we have Sofa Lee. She doesn't help our battleship out very much, but she does have skill count +1. And if we take her, that would give us persuasion, erudition, and engineering. And Brother Corto gives us piloting, demolition, and whatever the eyeball is. Sharp senses. There we go. So we would only be missing 2 skills. I think we will start with Sofa Lee. This way we have the most skills available to our starting loadout. The problem with Sofa Lee is that she has -2 officer life, so she's not likely to be able to survive ground missions. Alternatively, well, hold on. Alternatively, we could grab Adriana Rodriguez, who also has the tactical weapon bonus. Duration of effects created by weapons, plus 50%. That would be your matter destabilizer, for example, keeping that status effect on them for that long. And she also has erudition and hacking. She also would likely survive the ground missions or the away missions a little easier because she has 6 life. You know what? I think I've just convinced myself. These are both actually interesting. But I don't need the pilot and demolitionist. Yeah, so it's we're gonna want one of these people. Yana Mikolova is worth 70-something credits, or 87 if I sell her. But I don't think we'll do that. Yeah, let's pick Adriana Rodriguez for that tactical weapon bonus. Are you sure, Tim? Yeah, she's still... Yeah, that comes with 2 abilities that you don't have. Erudition and hacking. And helps your battleship. Done. Let's take her. Okay, so, first things first. Oh, there is no first things first. We're at the entrance and I can't do anything to my ship, or, like, I can't assign squadrons, I can't assign people. Alright, so where are we going to start? Oh, we don't even have any upgrades. I can't oh, wait, yes, we can. There we go. Just have to close the map. So, we will put in Adriana Rodriguez, Brother Corto. We'll start with the hull breaker, and yes, we'll start with the matter destabilizer. We'll have a single MK2 frigate to begin us. And as for upgrades, I do like having more fuel scavenge efficiency, but we'll wait just a tiny bit to spend it. Because if we have an encounter that requires scrap at the first place we go to, I may want to wait to spend that scrap on an upgrade instead of deal with the encounter. Alright, so we have 2 anomalies over here, an RB Depot, and 5 encounters potential at this location. So we should definitely, I think, start there. Yeah, let's... Oh... 5, 8, 5, 8, 11, 15, 18, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 15. Yeah, we'll start with Alpha Zhang. Lucky for you, you're an Imperial. Otherwise, we wouldn't be open to selling our beloved pirate treasure map. How do we know the map is legitimate? I got off a pirate. He died of a heart attack. We took it to a pirate expert. It's got the official pirate stamp on it and everything. Apparently, there's an unguarded pirate station in the next sector over that's basically spilling forth with scrap and other goodies. We'd make the trip ourselves if we had a ship decked out like yours. Do we have a deal or don't we? Yeah, let's take it. I haven't tried this encounter yet. Oh, actually, on second thought, no. On second thought, no. I do want that. I do want to start the neon scavenging. If we had a little more scrap, I would do this. Sorry, but no. We must conserve our scrap. This is a chance of a lifetime, and you're wasting it? Guess we'll just have to sell the map to someone who doesn't mind being filthy rich. Alright, so we will spend that 40 scrap on the efficiency after all. This now gives us a chance to gain additional scrap. And let's scavenge. Halfway paid for. Okay, we'll hold off on going to the Army Depot until I have more scrap. There's no away missions in this area, though, so that means we're stopping by the anomalies and hoping for battles. Let's start. Sir, an abandoned scrapper ship. Easy scrap for the taking. I'm detecting high levels of radiation. High even for a scrapper. If we want to gather all the scrap, we'll need a specialist officer skilled in decontamination. I think you can clean this scrap up for us, Lieutenant. I don't see why not, Admiral. I was in storage not long ago and saw an asynchronic polarized tank just sitting in the corner gathering dust. Can you believe we had an asynchronic polarized tank, but didn't have it up and running? Hard to imagine. Point is, all I have to do is plug that baby in, and I'll have that scrap sterilized in no time. Thank you, Adrinia. It's done, sir. That scrapper's scrap had been scrubbed clean. You'll be happy. There's a small fortune of it here. 99. Wow, very nice. Can we take another squadron dock? We can, and we I should. I really want 2 squadron docks to start. Done. Okay, let's go to the next anomaly. Pirate battleship! I don't want any trouble, Admiral. So I suggest we just go our separate ways. Getting a second incoming transmission, sir. It appears to be coming from that station. Don't let him out of your sight, Admiral! That's Killiam Bazars. He's been stealing from our ships and stations for years. We have a squadron here that's doing nothing but collecting dust. It's yours if you dash that pirate. You know, there's a reason I lasted as long as I have. I only start fights I can win, and this isn't one of them. So whatever he's offering you, I'll double it if you turn around right now. We have a deal? Tough call, Admiral. What do you want to do? And the advice here. Double is usually twice as much. Thanks, machine. Didn't we agree on Caliban a while back? We'll fight. We'll take down Braz for you. You have our word. I knew I could count on you. When I saw your ship, I said to myself, now there's a dependable Imperial. Took you for a smarter man, Admiral. What makes you think you can trust that station? So, flak cannon, 25 damage. Our ships will survive that. A single fighter. It's a normal fighter. They have the pirate transponder. All neutral units are considered allied. And their core system. More chance to start a fight on an advantage battleground. Capturing speed ×2. Max officer +1. Max commando and expedition 8. Can deploy fewer squadrons during fight, compensated by reinforced waves over time, each wave being weaker than the previous one. So we need to stop them from getting this anti-squadron battery, unless it starts... Actually, it's only... Oh, no, that is a huge distance that vessel has, Tim. Yeah, you need to stop them from getting that. Keep selecting the same ship, Tim. Select that cruiser, please. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. We're gonna move right up to that and try to take it. The enemies are incoming, but we have plenty of time. We should be able to destroy the ship before they're even here. I didn't use my matter destabilizer because I was assuming, and I believe it was the case, that our basilisk putting status on the enemies would increase the damage that we did. And this is over. They can't use their flak cannon. They're getting drones out. And that's it. Oh, nice! We gained a reward for this, for destroying the battleship as well. Hopefully we also get the squadron. Guess we're about to find out. Thank you, Admiral. We'll sleep a little easier in these parts now. Sending the squadron to you now. So long and safe travels. Sir, we see the squadron. I hate to tell you this, but it's defective. That station pulled a fast one on us. Unless we have a skilled engineer, I don't see how we're going to get it up and running. So, some civilians are less trustworthy than pirates these days. Okay, so it was a positive outcome. They did give us a squadron. They did have one collecting dust. They never said it was functioning. And we didn't have a means to repair it. That's all. Alright, but we did get 54 scrap again. That scrap we're going to hold on to. So, I want all the encounters here. So let's go to Alpha Zing. Our infrared is picking up a small encampment of men and women on that planet, sir. Incoming message. Greetings, Admiral. We are pilots temporarily camped on this wasteland planetoid looking for a noble Imperial cause to join. From the looks of your ship, we see that you are one of us. We know nothing of you, nor your intentions. If you have a moment, maybe you could explain the objective of you and your crew. If we like what we hear, we will join your ranks as a squadron. I have been helping out people whenever I get a chance, generally. And I feel this is our secondary purpose. Though reactivating the Omnis would probably help the common person as much as possible anyway. Every time I've gotten an encounter, I generally have always tried to help the people therein. Let's try this one. What are we trying to do? Well, we're trying to help the common person as much as we can, to give them aid, scrap, and neon whenever possible. Of course, sometimes this also means going to battle, which our formidable battleship is well equipped to do. But the more I see, the more I doubt what kind of impact our small fleet can make in a galaxy so large, with so many enemies and obstacles. But we'll do what we can. We'll do it as long as we can. That is our Imperial duty. Thank you, Admiral. We'll confer among ourselves before giving you an answer. It shouldn't take us long. Thank you for waiting, Admiral. It's true. There is so much death and hardship that one fleet might not do much good at all. Yet it seems obvious that one must still try to make a difference, and act as if one's actions will make a difference, even if they may not. For that reason, we'd very much like to join the NS Odysseus, Admiral. That is, if you'll take us. Are you good pilots? We are. Are you good citizens? We are that as well. Then we, the crew of the NS Odysseus, welcome you. +1 Commando, Fighter Mk1 Wraith. Activate stealth mode, taking damage, cancel taking damage, oh, I see. So the Wraith enters stealth mode far faster than the normal Ghost fighters do. And this one also has phase out shockwave. Upon exiting stealth mode, generate an EMP shockwave, deactivating all adjacent enemy squadrons for 2 seconds. Okay, let's head over to the Army Depot. An Imperial ship. You can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. My people, the Asanam, desperately need your help. Tell me about this civil war. There are 2 types of people here, the Asanam and the Bashari. When the Aki Omnis were here, they gave the best jobs to the Bashari, often overlooking my people, the Asanam. This was done by the Akis to divide us, so they could better control us, I believe. In the beginning, both peoples knew it was an unjust and arbitrary system. But the Bashari lost sight of that and started abusing their power, throwing Asanam in jail and harassing them as often as they could. This abuse went on for decades, and all that was preventing violence between our 2 peoples was, paradoxically, the Omnis. But when the shutdown happened, suddenly that barrier was gone. That's when the war between our 2 peoples started. I'm glad you're here. You can really help my people. How can I help you and your people? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent Bashari. They want to wipe us off the planet. I'm getting a second transmission, sir. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It is the Bashari who are prosecuted by the Asanam. I should know. I've suffered terribly at their hands. It is true that Omnis elevated us within our society to positions of power, but rightfully, the Bashari are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Asanam. No, it is we the Bashari who need your commandos to defend ourselves from the Asanam. Talk to both sides, Lieutenant. Find out who is lying and who is telling the truth. Of course, sir. Sir, I have talked to both sides. I'm afraid neither is to be trusted. I believe our commandos would be used not just for purposes of defense, but to commit terrible war crimes. We got this the last time, like the same answer from our specialist. So I'll have to look this up in between episodes. I'm wondering if, because we saw this, if we got this outcome from our specialist, if that means that neither of these are a success, like we fail either of these 100% of the time, or if maybe one time our sharp senses shows that one group of these two people can be trusted, and that's the group we go with. But I'll trust our officer, and we don't want to participate in this. I will not give commandos to either of your people. I have a feeling if I do, they will be used for crimes of war. You've proven yourself a cowardly Imperial. For once, I agree with an assassin. Are you usually this indecisive? And the transmission, sir. Okay. They have an MK2 flat cannon, piercer laser, Telsa field generator, an engine disruptor. They also are selling neon. I really would not mind having one of these two. Deals 5 DPS for 8 seconds. That will be increased to 16 seconds, I think. It's either going to be... yeah, I think so. It's either 16 seconds, plus 100%, or it would be... let's see... 12, and then half of 12 is 6, or 18 seconds. I really want this. The AoE is much smaller, though. It'd be trickier for me to use it, but that might not be a bad thing, because my own vessels won't get affected by it. Oh, but that decay already lasts for 18 seconds. You know, I think we get the engine disruptor. It lasts for 17 seconds. So this will be a whole 34 seconds, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even slightly longer than that, if my two officers' abilities stack. It'll be ready to be used again before it's even charged down, so we can keep this status effect on our enemies at all times. But I have to sell something if I want it. And I don't know if I actually want to sell any of these. We could sell our frigate, our MK1 frigate for it. You know, let's do that. And we'll buy the engine disruptor. But we'll be equipping it later. We'll still use our mana destabilizer at the moment. So that was the last system here. Let's jump over to Kelper. A key research station, sir. Looks inactive, but the key destroyer can't be too far away. Lynch, get a couple of your birds and do a flyby. Let me know if you see anything. Of course, sir. I wouldn't mind fighting the key to actually get some practice in. Sir, we're not seeing anything inside. This place is a ghost station. What do you want to do about this research station now, sir? Contact the station, Notozu. On it, sir. Getting a recorded message, sir. Seems to be from a personal log. Despite our best efforts, number 11 died today, and because of the shutdown, it appears we won't be receiving additional test subjects. My team wants to pack it in, terminating research we've spent the last 5 years working on, but how can we give up now after all the work we've put in? Which is why I've decided to continue the research with myself as our next subject. Maybe we will succeed yet, despite the chaos that goes on all around us. Maybe we won't. I guess only time will tell. Yeah, I'm going to go out on the limb here and say things probably didn't end well for Dr. Akiara. I don't want to lose the commandos with an away mission in this sector. We'll move on. Let's push on. We have bigger concerns than checking in on some key science projects. Oof. Well, let's go to the away mission anyway. No matter what, well, yeah, we'll go here, and assuming we can do the mission, when we visit the shipyard, we'll purchase more neon from that. If we can't do the mission, like if we're going to lose all our commandos and the officers that we send down there, or there's a chance, well, we might have to jump from this system to a new one, because I don't have the scrap to buy anything from the shipyard otherwise. Picking up a pre-shutdown message on this pirate beacon, sir. Want to become a better pirate, but not sure how? Tune in later this week for a discussion with Pro Bonnie Adder for tips and advice. Okay, now that's shut off. So we lose 0 to 2 commanders, officer returns safely, but we don't get much resources. Still, we get something. Let's send Brother Corto. Okay, so as usual for Brother Corto, because there's all these piloting checks, we're flying down here with one of our squadrons, I guess with the Wraiths this time around. And looks like one of our Wraiths took a tiny bit of damage. We lost Jing. The ground, I guess this looks like in a key planet, so there are a key down here. One of them had a sniper rifle. I managed to... No, that can't be right. That can't be right, because if we put a... Okay, no, that can work out. So we, the sniper rifle managed to, a high-powered, maybe like a laser weapon, or maybe like an electric sniper rifle, like the one back in the old Unreal game, Unreal Tournament. And so I managed to puncture the ship's hull and kill Jing off. The other piloting was thus avoiding similar dangers successfully. The demolition, we were able to blow up an enemy defensive turret, and we landed, repaired our one damaged Wraith, and get some scrap from the remains. Over here at the ejected cryopod, we failed the irradiation, so we were able to clear the area, but we couldn't figure out how to open the pod. And it being a cryopod, the person's still in it sleeping, so we had to just leave them there. $65 scrap for 1 commando. Well, I think we visit the shipyard. We spend all the scrap on more neon. I think we do that. What's next? What's the next spot on our star map? Abandoned Auto Factory. Another away mission. Yes. Let's visit this place. We might have an encounter here after all, and then we'll purchase some more neon. This is fine. I'm picking up an old message from this pirate beacon, sir. Attention, all pirates! Pay your union fees before the 1st of the year. All pirates who don't will be pirated. Pirates have unions? Who knew? We're not even looking at anything else. I don't have the scrap to purchase it, whatever it is anyway. Let's head over to Omicron Sangjang. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm going to need some good reason not to end you. Surrender, pilot. There's no way you can win this. Fine. I surrender. This time. But you better pray you don't run into me again. I'll bounce back from this. Big talk for a guy who just handed us all his scrap. 62, very nice. What's in this system? Is there a shop? There is no shop in this system. Is there one coming up? There is. So, do I spend some of this scrap on a fuel efficient? We have we could spend all the scrap, one on fuel efficiency and one on navigation scanner. Let's take the fuel efficiency. Hold on to that 30 scrap, and let's scavenge some more neon. Worth it! Worth it. 3 extra neon. That is the rest. That's the equivalent cost of both of the upgrade we purchased, right? That's 60 total scrap, and it's 85 to make the purchase. Is that right? I think so. I think we've now broken even from those scavenging upgrades. That was amazing. I'm very glad we made that purchase. Alright, we go to the Abandoned Auto Factory and try an away mission. Church Beacon, sir. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on repeat, sir. Do you feel a lack of spirituality in your life? A lack of purpose? Located in Sector 3 of the Omnia Cluster, the Omni Omega Church is the answer you've been looking for. Welcome the machines into your heart, and we promise your life will be a fulfilling one. I think we still go down there again with Brother Corto. He gets more resources, he loses less Marines. Alright, so same as always, we're down here with a fighter wing. We had landed at this point. And while we were landed, we were redoing. I guess we were investigating an area that Corto saw from up above with his sharp senses. It looked like there might have been some resources here. But what we found instead was a group of hostile Aki on the surface, and we had a fight, and several of our people were wounded. They had actually also utilized some sort of strange device in order to keep us out of our machines. The hack failed, so our hack failed. We had to manually reopen the cockpits to get into them. That took some time, and we took more hits on our Marines here. We'll wrap all of this into the same encounter. So we tried to... We took off. We then attacked a group that had pinned us, and we took scrap from their remains. We then came across the abandoned auto factory, and we had to fight to get in. We lost some Marines because we are now on the planet's surface, and we were unable to actually get into the factory. Our engineering failed. We were unable to turn it back on to have it produce the scrap we needed, so we were forced to leave. Losing 6 commandos, getting 104 scrap. We'll skip Omicron Sangjiang, because I may need this neon if this place has the Omniforge. Let's go to... Oh, there's no shops, though. Sorry, there's a shop here, too, so maybe that scrap will come in handy here. Let's go to Akit.
Please don't attack. Look, we have a nice weapon. Excellent at killing. We'll gladly trade it to you for a small amount of scrap.
What's the catch, Parrot?
The catch? There is no catch. Why would there be a catch?
It's only 14 scrap. We'll do it, Pirate. Guess I'm feeling generous today.
What a relief. Here's your weapon, as promised. Now I need to find a dark place to hide.
Oh! We got an MK1 engine disruptor, and I spent 100 credits for an MK2 version. Let's take a look at that weapon really quick. What's the difference between them? Oh, the AoE is much smaller. It's basically 1 AoE lower, and it lasts for 2 seconds less. It's also worth 25 scrap, so we actually made a little bit of money on that technically. Holy crap! We pick up 2 extra neon with this as well. That's very nice. Alright, let's... Oh, we don't have the commandos for the away mission here. Let's go to this encounter first.
Imperial battleship, sir.
Get out of here. This is our spot. No, we'll fight him. Get me back in touch with that ship, Lieutenant.
Right away, sir.
You again? What do you want this time? You're gonna get us both killed. This is Admiral Idaho, Grand Admiral of the Fleet.
Yeah, and this is Emperor Oberon, Emperor of, the Empire. If you don't get out of here, you're gonna regret it.
This captain's been spooked bad, sir. I actually want a fight. I want a fight. I can prove I am who I say I am.
What did I tell you? Why couldn't you just have listened to me?
This doesn't look good, sir. Yeah, but I wanted a fight. Piercer laser, fighter, patched drone system. Oop, and I should be using my weapons. Oh, but it resisted the effect. Interesting. Oh, no. I don't think it did. I think the asteroid field did. Good. I kind of wanted this outcome. 54 scrap. Let's spend some of that on another weapon dock. And we'll grab our matter destabilizer. We didn't get any commandos. I'm not willing to go to the secret military base. I'd rather have the neon, because I don't think we'll be able to successfully do the mission with only 6 commandos. So we'll have to move on. Was there nothing else here, Tim? There's another random encounter, but I don't know if I want to spend the neon to check it out. And the Omniforge wasn't here, but there's a Merc outpost. We can buy more commandos there. Let's head. Let's leave. Incoming message. An Imperial ship. We don't get many of those our way these days. An Imperial ship. We don't get many of those our way these days at the clinic. What can I do for you, Admiral? Tell me more about this station. Before the shutdown, this was a hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni-inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni-envy. A serious problem for the citizens of the Empire. But that was then. Now the clinic is a little more than a refuge for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much. We call it home. Admiral, if I might. This could be a good chance to help officers and crew with some of their problems. Sir, some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking with a psychiatrist, could do them some good. It's going to cost us scrap to do this. Not this time. I see. We won't take up any more of your time, Doctor. Well, just make sure you move along, Admiral. You should know that we have a plasma nuke aimed right at your ship. Try anything, it and your ship are going to become well acquainted. Catch my drift? And she seems so sweet at first. I think we can buy mercs from Crantor. But let's go to the anomaly first. A key patrol ship. I guess we took one too many turns back there. Your mediocrity disgusts me, Imperial. Any last words? We have threatened the wrong ship, Aki. You have threatened the wrong ship, Aki. There are monsters in the dark. We are one of them. Battleship shielding. Critical repair. They have their heat beam and 2 fighters. These are EMPs towers? Lots of EMP towers all over the place. they have a Wraith vessel. That worked out really well. Oh, but we're almost overheated on our weapon systems. They'll be able to actually they'll be able to overheat us before I'm able to fire those weapons. But our frigate is too heavily damaged. We have to pull it back. 13 seconds. If I send it over here, yeah, we're gonna lose the frigate to whatever they send next. Actually, they only have one squadron left. Let's move up. We'll try to stay inside the asteroid fields. That's fine with me. If you don't want to actually defend your vessel, we'll kill it. 62 scrap. Oh, alert increased. Oh! Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Aki forces have found us, sir. There you are, right where Informant said you'd be. Enjoy these moments. They are your last. I did not realize that that they could actually catch us. This means all the other locations in this system are now gone. M2 ghosts. This is effectively the boss battle. Wow. So that makes this a lot more awkward if we can get caught like this. They both resisted it, so we're probably dead. We don't need the Matter's destabilizer. What do they have, by the way? They have the one that it lets them enter enter asteroids and be in stealth. Our piercer laser is ready, but I'm going to wait to fire it until after this explodes. I don't want to Matter Destabilizer my own frigate. But we're going to have to. Actually, those are normal fighters. No, we'll fire here. Did they both resist? Neither of them resisted. The asteroid fields did. Oop, they had the stealth vessel, Tim. We'll hold on to the engine disruptor. We don't need it yet. Oh, come on. So that's super awkward. Now we know, first off, what the battle's like if they actually catch us, and they're allowed to move up, even if we're in a sector, like one sector ahead of them. I wish there was a way for me to find out when that would happen before I engage in a battle. So we'll know that that encounter we just had is one of them. Let's go ahead and spend some of this scrap. We'll take a heat capacitor upgrade. And jump. Looks like someone new's taken over since we were here last. You're the ship Tetsuo's all worked up about? I see, it's just another mediocre Imperial. We just literally did this battle. So they have advanced critical repair, 2 normal fighters, from what I can see, and a heat cannon. Alright, we'll kill... Actually, we can probably just attack them right after this is done. Let's move up and have you two support each other. Okay, we're gonna pull back, actually. I want to use the Piercer after I've destroyed their weapon system. Actually, we should pull you back. I want their hull to go away. Oh, Tim. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Yes. Alright, well done, Tim. This up, and now they lose their vessel. We didn't even lose any ships, and we gained 470 scrap. We're going to keep playing, everyone. I want to make this one entire attempt at this episode. From Chapter 1 to Chapter 3, assuming I can do it. Alright, so... I think we always need to take the squadron dock up a rank. We'll grab a scanner up. Let's see what's for sale. So we're going to want... We'll take all the commandos. Do I grab the rest of the neon and have 56 left over, or is there another upgrade I would want? Wouldn't mind having another weapon dock, but I want to hold on to some scrap. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's purchase the other neon. Actually, before we do that, what's the star map look like? I'm thinking Gamma Furus, Eideron, possibly Betin, or we can stay 2 away from the enemy by going to this system. And plus, once I'm here, I'll be able to see if either of these is an Omniforge. Let's purchase the fuel. And planetary defensive record will be a weapon if we're looking up to get it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also possible, Tim. Only gonna have 2. Oh, wait, well, no, we could go here, here. Okay, let's start with Gamma Furus. Hey, saw your ship there, so I thought I might as well ask. We need a hyperventilator 23 to make a generator go. Any chance you got one kicking around? I think we got some scrap around here to pay you with. Somewhere. Chief here, sir. Listening in. Well, we don't have a 23 in our stock, but we could break a bird down and get it that way. Up to you. No, we need our fighters. There is an army depot here, right? Can they repair? One second, I'm gonna check online really quick. I don't remember everyone, and I can't find anyone talking about this online. So this also means I'm gonna want to start writing down what's for sale at each of these locations so that I know. Let me get my book out. Alright, so I think there's an army depot in this sector. So we'll let our ship be patched. Let's see if we can get any scrap for it. Chief, break it down. Let's give this station what they need. You got it, sir. Okay, our Wraith got damaged. Thought it's not one of our frigates. The engineer gave us a 23. You're a generally good guy, aren't you? And the transmission, sir. Guess she forgot about the looking for the scrap. Yeah, she forgot. Shame I can't blow up the station. There is an army depot up ahead. I'm gonna start having to take notes. Let's see. Alright, we go to the away mission first. Incoming transmission, sir. An Imperial battleship. Well, since you're here, maybe you can help us with the problem. A very serious problem. Is this the birth rate thing? What kind of problem? It's our colony's birth rate, sir. Frankly, we're having too many babies. I don't understand. Why is this a problem? Most of the colonies we've encountered have the opposite problem. It's a problem when you don't have the resources to support that much new life, Admiral. And we don't. Not with the shutdown. Can you help us control our population? How can our ship help you? As you probably remember, the Omnis controlled the population before the shutdown, implementing a tech that prevented 99% of the population from conceiving. When the shutdown happened, somehow the default setting was switched to the opposite position in our colony. Now everyone here is getting pregnant. We have old birth tech here, hundreds of years old, but we can't get it to work. What we need is more scrap and possibly a good engineer, if you have one, to get up and running. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're unable to help you at this time. Unable or unwilling, Admiral? What hope do any of us have when even our admirals are cowardly? Insult us as we say we can't help you. That's gonna make me feel bad about not helping. Screw you guys. Let's see what's down there. Let's see what type of babies they're having. Ambushed. Ambush, but we've got to do it. There's a planetary defensive wreckage and a battleship wreckage down here. Brother Corto will live. We'll lose 0 and 6 commandos, but we'll get, looks like, most of the resources. So we just landed down. We'll pretend that we said that we were going to help them. And so they've suckered us down onto the planet's surface. And now they're springing their ambushes on us. So now we're trying to get off the planet now that we have realized this is all a trick. And we're taking their weapon with us. Executioner Laser Mk2. So now our battleship can leave the system without being shot down. Here comes the ambush. Apparently they've done this before as well, with another battleship destroyed on the planet's surface. But we survived. We're picking up 65 scrap and an Executioner Laser Mk2. Very nice. And we lost just 2 commandos for that. What does this weapon do? It inflicts 36 points of damage. Affects enemy ships, but I think we're probably not going to really use it. Okay, to the Army Depot. Pick up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Kostek, sleep tight, knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. There are no repairs here. Okay. No repairs. What do they have? Force field generator, Piercer Mk3, and Disruptor Mk3. So, we should probably purchase a new squadron. What weapons do I want? I do like the Hull Breaker, even though it doesn't really benefit from our Jericho class. I do. Do you like it, Tim? I do. Keep the engine disruptor 2. Keep the Sub-Zero gun. Alright, so let's sell our MK1 disruptor. And I think we will sell the Executioner laser as well. It does. Oh, I understand. It does. I think it's trying to tell me that I do 36 damage if there is no negative stats effect on a unit. Otherwise, it does 52 damage. Is that what that's trying to tell me? I think we sell it for the scrap, and then you buy another squadron. You can even sell your patched Wraith for the fighters. Yeah, let's do that. So let's visit the shop. We will sell... Oop, has to be unequipped, I suppose. Oh, it is unequipped. Sell the fighters. And that now gives us enough that I can purchase one of these. Oh, this is a teleporting fighter. I just realized that. I don't know if I want a teleporting fighter. Could take another cruiser. I don't know if our one singular MK2 frigate can hold the front line, though. We'll try. Okay. That's all that's in this sector. Do I want to purchase another commando? Could purchase both of them. We'll be fine. Nothing else here that we haven't done already. So let's head to... Can I upgrade my sensor range again? No, I need 4 more scrap. Could sell your execution laser you just picked up, Tim. Let's sell it. And we'll take a navigation scanner upgrade. Here's the Omniforge, if I do care about that. Let's head to Alderaan to start. In a key battleship, sir. Well, it was. I don't know what you'd call it now. I'm picking up high solar particle levels. A flare from that sun must have hit it. We step on that ship or try to scrap it, and we'll become heavily charged, too. Then we push on. Let some brain-dead scrapper get zapped instead. I want to visit at least both the anomalies in this sector. Kosh battleship. Kosh battleship, sir. 12 o'clock. Sir, we jumped right into a Kosh virus net targeting our defense system. If we don't kill this virus soon, it's going to weaken our ship's defense just before the Kosh attacks us. Find this virus in our mainframe and eliminate it, Lieutenant. Hacking into my own ship? This is the first. I think I see it, sir. Classic Kosh virus. Clever. For Kosh standards. Targeting and removing the virus. Our hull is back to 100% of what it was. Good. Now we can turn our attention back to this Kosh. Let's show this Kosh some hunting tech of our own. To your battle stations! They have a Juggernaut and a Fighter. Remember, Tim, that Juggernaut cannot be slowed. I have to scoot around. This is the only location I can take where we're not targeted by the turret. These are capturable? They are not capturable, so they are active already, I believe. We're gonna shoot this turret down to make it easier for us to navigate. And then they only have 1 bar of life, so I'm just gonna focus on destroying their ship. And we won. We got a debris catapult. We're just gonna scrap that. I know better than try to use that weapon now when against the key. Or I would need to be significantly better at using it and make sure that only I would benefit from the asteroids. No scrap though. I was really hoping for scrap. Still, MK2 is worth, I think, 50 credits when we sell it. Kosh containers, sir. Bulletin, Captain. Let's see what we have here. Not enough to retire on, sir, but nothing to turn your nose up at either. 3 neon. Well, I think we'll visit one of these places as well. Incoming transmission! Please help us, Admiral. What's the problem? It's our weather, Admiral. Without Omni Weather Manager systems, our planet's temperature has risen 27 degrees in the past 10 years. Our polar ice caps have melted, and sea levels have risen to alarming levels. If we don't do something soon, our entire civilization will be erased. And what can we do to help you and your people? We need scrap to construct higher and stronger levees to protect our colony. It's our only chance of surviving. Otherwise, we'll be washed away. I completely didn't write down what was at the Army Depot. I completely did not. So I don't remember. At the very least, I can at least say that there's no patching available. No patching available. I think, Tim, there were weapons there. And squadrons. Fuel and commandos. Okay. We'd offer to do something in return, but I'm afraid that we have very little to offer. We're living hand to mouth as it is. I hope this helps you in your efforts. Thank you, Admiral. With your scrap, maybe we can once again become a dry colony. If we survive, we will rename it Idaho in your honor. We're here to help. Alright, we're not going to go to the last location. Let's jump. To Alibara. Oh, this is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. I don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. Here you are. We have performed our ritual. You should see the results soon. I know if you don't give them anything, they will hurt one of your officers instead. A single scrap. We're going to visit both these locations anyway, because there's anomalies here. Sorry, a single scrap. A single neon. An abandoned Imperial battleship. Emperor Oberon would want us to have this weapon. Wow. Emperor Oberon would want us to have this weapon that it's left behind. Don't you think, Admiral? Another debris catapult. That's 350 scrap. We'll take it. If I looked like that, I wouldn't leave my commander's quarters without a bag over my head. Insult our looks before a battle is engaged. What do we have? All allied units ignore speed penalty in asteroid fields. When an allied unit enters an asteroid field, it instantly enters stealth mode. And then that's it. What do we have over here? Fighter, fighter ghost, fighter ghost. They shield. They can heal despite critical effects. And they have an MK1 heat cannon. Kind of just have to stay as we are and wait for them to show up. Let's hit here with this weapon. We're taking more damage. We might actually lose a hole here. And we're going to lose our longbow. Yeah, this is really bad. The longbow was a mistake to purchase in the end. Shouldn't have done it. And you slow down all of your own vessels, Tim. That's still being repaired, so we can't send it out yet. Right. We're not going to be... I think we've lost. I don't think I have what it takes to do this fight. In fact, I know I don't. We have too many ranged vessels. Our longbows and what have you. We don't have what we need here. Their stealth vessels can ignore my guarding ship, the frigates. I don't know if I can win, so I think we'll accept this offer. We lost a whole point. We have a wrecked cruiser MK3 now, but we did get 28 scrap and +1 neon. Okay, let's jump. I think we're going to jump... Oh, that's a Merc outpost. I don't know if they do repairs either. I don't think they do. And I think you need the Omniforge, Tim. You have 10 neon and not a lot to spend it on. That's not a lot to spend it on, and I don't have a lot of scrap, so I think going here for the secret military base is a mistake. Let's go to Callaway.
Sir, Imperial battleship. What's left of one, anyway?
Looks like it encountered another ship. A better armed ship. Form a team and check the ship out, Captain.
On our way, sir. Sir, we're inside the Imperial ship. It's empty. No one's been here in a long time. But we did find a message painted on one of its walls. In blood.
What did it say?
The survivalists live. Whatever that means.
Report back to the ship at once, Captain. No reason to stay any longer.
On our way back now, sir.
A single neon.
Empire battleship, sir. I can't believe it. You really are Admiral Idaho.
For this battleship and crew, sir, you will always be the greatest hero the Empire has ever known. And it is an honor to meet you, Captain. I come looking for answers. What can you tell me about the cause of the shutdown?
Unfortunately, not much, sir. I can't say I have any light to shed on the situation.
For this battleship and crew, sir... Oh, we read that. And it is an honor to meet you, Captain... Tell me, can I help you in your ship?
Give off a sense of desperation, do I? Well, the truth is our local outpost has been under siege from 2 Kosh battleships. Me and a couple other local captains have fought them off about as well as we could. I'm afraid we can't for much longer. Of course, we never let those Koshes take an outpost and its arsenal, mind you. We detonate the place long before that ever happened. The short of it is, we can't beat them. Maybe you and your superior ship can? I know you're probably on an important mission and everything, but if your involvement here sure could help us. Here, I'm sending you the outpost coordinates now. Think it over, and good luck, Admiral. Coordinates received, sir. It's in the next sector over.
Okay, we have enough Omni to upgrade all of these, if I so desire. So I think we should at least upgrade our frigate. And our cruiser, our Basilisk. And I'm not going to upgrade the longbow. We're going to lose it anyway in the next battle almost right away. Speaking of that, I think that was all that was in this location. So, it's boss time. Oh, but before that... I don't think we can do any upgrades with this scrap. No, we can't. Alright, here we go. I do not have a good feeling about this.
New sector boss, sir. Admiral Idaho, right? I was hoping I'd get a chance to blow you up.
Oh, 3 hull on her vessel. 2 critical repairs as well. Tons of extra flight speed for their stealth units. And they have 3 MK3 ghosts. Yeah, we've lost this. They're all in stealth mode. And they weren't anywhere near me. Just gonna put the longbow away and then redeploy it. Okay, all their systems are down, so that really worked out well for us.
Unfortunately, I did slow down my normal frigates. I don't know if you'll be able to make it to... You won't be able to make it here in time. Well, I have to. You can't. You can't make it, Tim. You can't make it. Fall back. Your vessels are too slow. Wow, and you missed completely all of them with your engine disruptor. Take that off. Oh, right. It stuns everything. Their vessels stun when they exit stealth. Oh, they're huddling in the asteroid that's right there, Tim. You should have taken that. But it doesn't matter. We've lost. Yeah, they're inside the asteroids there. There's no way we're winning. We have frigates against drones. That's really bad. I'm surprised we're doing as well as I am. But once they get another one of their squadrons up, that's going to do it for us. We have only 33 life left. We have to destroy 2. Destroy 2 of their... There's only 2 bars left, and I don't think this is happening. We had more fire happen to us. Not yet. Now do it. Destroy their system! Please destroy their system! Why did you do that? Why did you just run away? You're teleporting. Still have a... Oh, we still have a chance. No, we don't. The fire took us out. Game over. You and your crew are dead because of your decisions, Admiral.
You'll have to do better if you're going to save the Empire. Okay, I'm done with the Jericho. I don't have it. I'm just not good enough with it, or the choices I'm making were bad. This time around, that longbow cruiser I purchased was a mistake. Should have bought... Actually, right there at the very end, it wasn't. I was doing okay with it. But I think... I'm not doing it with the Jericho. We've failed 4 times now? 3 or 4 times? It's time for a different vessel. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.